After more than 13 years, police officers at KCPD's Mounted Patrol got word this morning that their division was being cut. It's something the police department thought about several months ago, but backed off until today. KCTV5's Amy Anderson has new reaction.
With 130 homicides so far this year, Kansas City's police chief said they simply needed more officers both out on the streets and in the homicide unit. And with 42 open positions, he says they had to start pulling people from somewhere.
Right now, violent crime generally, homicide specifically, are the priority of this police department.
The announcement was made public at the Kansas City Police Board of Commissioners meeting. Police Chief Rick Smith saying he took no joy in the decision, but had no choice.
People are dying in our streets, and our clearance rate is not even at the national average this year.
This is a unique group.
Alice Lee Hollister has been with the Friends of KC Mounted Patrol for as long as the unit has existed. She's helped raise nearly $500,000 over the last 13 years for the unit she calls the real community police. And today, she is heartbroken.
The hurtful thing is the officers. The horses already have one horse that has a home to go to. Several of them have been donated. They'll go back. There'll be no problem, but it's the officers. It's what's being done to the officers.
It's not as simple as moving desks or changing buildings. Hollister says these officers have worked hard to form trusted relationships and bonds with these horses and the horses with them. Chief Smith says there is a possibility the department would look into a regional mounted patrol, but until then, people like Hollister worry that dismantling the unit now will be irreversible. And while she understands the reasoning behind it, she wishes officers could have been pulled from several different areas rather than focusing on just one unit.
And I can see that point, but you don't close down a whole division to do it. It just makes no sense.
Hollister has spent the day visiting the officers and their horses here and canceling fundraisers that were scheduled for this weekend. They say all of these officers will be reassigned by the end of the year. In Kansas City, Missouri, Amy Anderson, KCTV5 News.